Will has no idea what's going on with the Odyssey right now.
Not at all. No.
It is May 19th of 2026. I think it comes out in July, so it's not far away, maybe a month and a half away. It's a huge movie. It's getting lots of marketing. Obviously, it's a blockbuster for the year because it's Nolan, and he kind of has this way of doing his own movies. It's kind of like people follow Nolan like they follow like Zack Snyder. Like he's got his bros, you know, like people love Christopher Nolan. All right, so one of the things about Christopher Nolan is he's intrinsic, like he learned about black holes for Interstellar, right? So he learned about time dilation stuff for Inception, like and dreams and how they work, and then he makes his actors learn that stuff. Like you're not just going to jump in there. You need to study your role. Like he's very precise. That's one of his things. Is very like super precise, right? What do you know about the Odyssey? The actual poem by Homer. Like what is your remembrance of it? We all remember, like we all hit it somewhere in high school, and then maybe in college, and maybe you've revisited it, maybe you haven't. What is your history with the Odyssey?
Yeah, the Odyssey. Homer, I think. Homer,
right?
Homer,
right?
Homer, right? Yep. And the Homer.
Here's what I know about the Odyssey. What I remember, the first thing I thought of when I heard Nolan's doing the Odyssey was Troy with Brad Pitt.
Samesies.
Okay,
dude.
That makes sense, right? Because all I knew is this. Like it was.
I don't know why, but maybe that's the most recent trigger of that entire kind of Greek classic crap that failed miserably at the box office.
I love Troy. You know why? Here's what it did right. There's this awesome fight between Hector and Achilles, like in the Odyssey, right? In Homer's works, and it's legend, right? And you think to yourself, how are they going to put that on screen? I think they did a great job.
I think they did do a great job, despite Brad Pitt's lackluster cast.
Well, I think so. Brad Pitt. Here's what Brad Pitt did well. He put on enough muscle that he was scary. Like he was a big boy.
He was believable. Well, he was believable as a very intimidating soldier.
Exactly.
Right? There's a huge difference between functional strength and adorable strength.
Right.
And he was like, the only other time I've seen him more scary was Fight Club.
Yeah. So all I thought about when I thought of the Odyssey was, okay, isn't that the thing with Helen of Troy and the Trojan horse? Is that what we're talking about? And then it struck me, wasn't a big part of that Odysseus getting home? Like, didn't they win that war and then it took them like 10 years to get home or something like that? Or like that was part of this. That's like the meat of the story. But everybody remembers Helen of Troy, right? Because she's the face that did what?
Launched 1,000 ships.
Right. So she's the most beautiful woman in the world. She launched the face that launched 1,000 ships. She got stolen. They went to steal her back. That's what we know. I bring all this up for this reason.
She's a private dancer. A dancer for money. Do what she wants you to do.
In your head, what does Helen of Troy look like? Does she look like the blonde hair, blue eyed chick that was in Troy?
You mean the German woman?
Yeah, the non-Greek.
Yeah, the non-Greek, not only non-Greek, but like the Northern European, Teutonic lady. Yeah, her. Yeah, no, I see something a little different.
What do you see? Like dark hair, like more Greek,
more Mediterranean. Yeah, more Mediterranean, more Greek in features.
Yeah, but still very beautiful. Obviously, she's the most beautiful woman in the world.
Of
launched
course.
1,000 ships. Like,
well, hold on, I'm going to back this up for a second.
I like where
you need to fact check
this. Okay.
Did they describe her as being generally Teutonic?
So there is a description, and I've seen a couple things that say the only two things that really goes on is pale and I can't remember. Well, she's white. I mean, she's obviously white. The way they describe her, she's white. And I think it was lighter hair, which I thought was weird because she's Greek, right? Like, and in my head, Greek people have dark hair. When I think most beautiful woman in the world and Greek goddess, I don't think Lupita Nyong'o. I hope I'm saying that kind of right. Well, is that who you think? Do you think that's a good casting? Do you find that to be a good, or is that a little bit Severus Snape?
Is she a Greek god or goddess rather? Who is she?
She's Helen of Troy.
Okay, well that's different than a goddess, right?
Well, like I didn't mean goddess like an actual. I meant goddess like she's a Greek god. Like you think of.
She's a guy super hot.
Yeah,
I don't see her as a great Helen of Troy. No.
Could you picture one that was worse?
Little woman who helped them get the demons out of the house in Poltergeist.
I got news for you. Kind of a tie. All right, so that's one casting. We're getting a little pushback on that one, if you know what I mean. Okay, she's also not objectively beautiful. Now, beauty's in the eye of the beholder. There is no doubt about that. She is not objectively attractive.
Do you think she's attractive?
No, that's one casting that's getting some problems. There's one other one. Would you like to hear it?
Bring it. I would.
The Ghost of Achilles. It seems to me here, the Ghost of Achilles. So they do a little. Achilles is in hell or whatever because he died. But he visits, and it's in the Odyssey. It's in the Odyssey that they visit his ghost visits Odysseus, I believe.
Okay.
Would you like to hear it? You know, it would be cool. A like 60, like how old is Brad Pitt now? 55, probably.
57, I think.
Okay, so he's in his 50s. So imagine him being the ghost of Achilles. How cool would that be? Just as kind of like a throwback to Troy.
No, too easy.
Too easy.
No,
All right.
no.
How about this?
Yeah,
Elliot Page. Remember Ellen Page? Elliot Page now, 5'1" of her. She's playing the ghost of Achilles.
I kind of dig that, actually. That's kind of fucked up and weird. I
mean, she's good at pretending. That's horrible, dude. It's the worst. I think that's worse than Lupita Nyong'o. Like, you can objectively say, some people could say, I find her attractive. And if you find a good picture of her, I could be like, well, she looks good in that picture.
No. I mean, I'm not even talking about like the fact that she's transsexual or anything. Like, there's this like weird sort of transcendent pixie quality to that to her.
I don't know why they do this. I wish they would stop.
I want to see what they do before I want to say if it's navel gazing or if it's what's that phrase that you
virtue signaling.
That's the one. Thank you. Right. Like I'm going to call it that. Like, to be fair, right. Like I want to see what they do. I'm not going to judge it before I see it.
Well, I mean, I can judge the way that a person looks, though.
Well, I mean, I know, but why don't we see like what they do with it to see why, like, does it make like I feel like we could judge it from the outside, but I think we should wait until we see what it looks like, and if it doesn't make sense, then it doesn't make sense.
Right, but here's the other thing. So, a couple more casting items, 2 more casting items, and we'll get off the Odyssey. For now, until it comes out, because I am going to see it. I mean,
no, I'm going to go. Yeah. Dude, are you kidding me? Now I'm in.
Here are 2 problems I have, though.
Like, I am so interested to see if they f this up or not.
Oh, I think
because there's so much opportunity for them to. And like I said, I'm not going to judge it until I see it, but I'm also not going to be unpragmatic about it and be like, well, if they fuck it up, man, this is one of those things. It's up to them to fuck it up,
right? But
it's too
how about
easy
this?
to.
There's more guessing that they might be because of the way they've cast it.
Oh, dude, I think the onus is on them. Right, okay, I do not deny that. Yeah,
so here's 2
that I will not deny.
2 more casting things. 1, there's not one Greek person in the movie. Not one.
They couldn't even get the chick from My Big Fat Greek Wedding.
God, what's her name? She was the biggest thing in the world for like 18 months.
Mia Cardopoulos.
Just don't throw Opolis at the end. Don't say Opolis at the end of something and pretend like it's right.
Lily Faustopoulos.
Opolis McDonaldopoulos. McDonaldopoulos. So there's no Greeks. Here's the other thing. Here's another logic busting move. So in the Odyssey, Helen of Troy does have a sister. Okay. They're not twins or anything. They're just sisters.
Was she like Clara of Scarborough, or she was like Judy of Lesser Troy?
I think you're going up the right. She was more
East Troy. She was like, hey, this is Lisa from East Troy.
I think
how's it going?
It was more a league of their own. Like, this is Dottie, and this is Dottie's sister. But you're right on point. Yeah.
I love it.
So, guess who was cast as the sister?
Oh, that's amazing. Who?
Lupita Nyong'o.
Wait, didn't you just say she was Helen of Troy?
Yeah, she's also Helen of Troy's sister, non-twin sister.
Oh, that's going to get confusing if they don't do something.
Well, not to mention this. Helen of Troy launched 1,000 ships because she's the most beautiful woman in the world. And her sister is her as well? You can't have the most beautiful woman in the world and then play the same person as another character. Otherwise, they're two of the most beautiful people in the world. It doesn't make any sense.
I want to see how these nothing could be said but bold decisions, how they pan out. And I think you are going to be dancing a jig, and I probably will be sadly trying to justify it, but I'm not going to try that hard.
You're probably right.